Okay, guys, welcome to the presentation. I'm delighted to bring this to you. My name's Kevin Wilkes, and we've been working really hard behind the scenes, putting a deal together with these traders, and I can tell you that what I'm about to put in front of you is fantastic, absolutely incredible. You're going to be very excited indeed. Now, the first thing to point out to you is on the slide there, it says exclusive to Cryptopians. This is really important. We've been involved in this industry for a long time now, and we're very aware that when we bring something really good to the market, there's potentially people out there sat there with, pretty big teams who try to, if you like, cut a deal direct with the company. We can tell you that will not happen. We have exclusivity with this. Anybody who wants to get involved has to come through Cryptopians. So anybody you speak to, make sure they're aware of that. They need to come directly through us. The company will not accept anybody through any other route. Right, okay. So moving on. The facts. The traders are based in Scotland and will be fully transparent. Once we are live, anyone can go and visit. Obviously by appointment. We can't have people just turning up in their droves. They have their own mining rigs in Scotland, but they do point out that the mining is only a small part of what they do. The majority of what they make is actually done through trading themselves. But you can go and visit those rigs if you want to see them. And since August 2016, the traders have averaged 73.29% gains per month for an exclusive client base. And this is what they've been doing. They've been literally working with a few guys that they know personally, friends, family, local people. They really do have a very small client base, but the returns they've been achieving for that client base has been astronomical. 73.29% basically is what they've done. Obviously, they take their fee off the top, and that'll all become clear shortly, but the returns have been incredible. So their fund has increased by 60,908% since August 2016. And we, the admins, so that's myself, Kevin Wilkes, and Pierce Donnelly, are travelling over, he's travelling over because he's coming over from Ireland, and I'm travelling up because I'm in Oxfordshire, up to Edinburgh to meet these guys personally next, is it Tuesday's the 3rd? I think Wednesday's the 3rd actually, but the 3rd of January we are meeting them in person, and we're going to go into a bit more detail on that a little bit later in this presentation. This presentation is going to be fairly short, by the way. We're aware that people don't want to be kept here for hours and hours. So this is a deal we've struck for you. It's as follows. You will personally keep 60% of your gains monthly. Okay, that's 60%. You will earn 5% on all your referrals gains monthly. So this is everybody you've recruited direct to you, everybody you have sponsored direct to you, whatever word you want to use. Anybody you bring in, anybody you introduce, you will earn 5% of their monthly gains as well. The company will keep 35% of the gains. Important to understand, they only make money if they make you money. Okay, there are no other charges. They literally take it from the profits that they are making for you. You can start trading with as little as £50, and you can in fact join the business and start with nothing, because you can become an affiliate, you can join the business, introduce people, take some profit essentially, and as soon as you've got £50 in commissions, you can start trading. Okay, and I think that's wonderful because that opens the door for just about anybody, and there are a lot of guys out there who really do need a helping hand at the moment. There are no membership fees, so there are no charges to be part of this. Incredibly important that. Okay, as I say, they only make money if they make you money. So how does that work? Just going to put up a little example for you. So let's say you've got a trading account example starting with £1,000. Okay, you place £1,000 in Bitcoin with the traders. Don't worry if you haven't got Bitcoin at the moment, you don't know how to get it. Just speak to the person who's introduced you to the business, or speak to the admins in the group. We'll show you how to get Bitcoin. It really isn't difficult. They achieved their average of 73% at the end of month one. It's important to understand the monthly return varies. These are real traders, guys. Some months they'll do 20%, some months they'll do 90%, some months they'll do 120%. The figures vary every single month. So you're going to be getting 60% of what they've achieved in that particular month. But for the last 16 months, it has averaged out at 73% a month. I can tell you, as I sit here today, they're trading so far this month, and it's December, God, this is terrible, it's my birthday on Sunday, it's December the 29th. This month, they have done 156%, okay? So let's say they've done that. They've achieved 73% on that £1,000. That's their average. The profit is £730 in Bitcoin, okay? That's on the whole trade. The profit is divided as follows. The profit would be 60% of £730, so you would receive £438 in Bitcoin. So that's an ROI of 43.8%. If you referred this person, you would earn £36.50 in Bitcoin, so that's 5% of the £730 that they've made for you. And the company will keep 35%, £255.50. Okay, that's how they make their money. Remember, they're only making that money from profit they have made. There's no charges. If you compound, the following month you will start with £1,438 because you put your initial 1,000 in and they've paid you £438 in Bitcoin. If you leave it in there and compound, you're going to start the next month with 1,438. Let's show you the second month, seeing how that works, because there's a really important point to make to you here. So again, this is an example. You start with 1,438 in month 2 in your trading account, assuming they achieve their average of 73% in month 2, which, as I say, has been the average. It's not guaranteed. The profit is then £1,049.74. Okay, the profit is divided as follows. Your profit would be 60% of £1,049.74. So in month 2, you would get £629.85 in Bitcoin. So if you add month 1 and month 2's profit together, you have £1,067.85 in profit, plus the £1,000 you started with, £2,067.85. Okay. You can now withdraw your initial £1,000 and continue without risk, okay, because they are now trading with the profit they've made, and this is encouraged by the company. They've stated this openly to us, that what they want people's first goal to be is to get back the money that they've started with. Not many companies would state that, okay, or you can keep compounding. Now, most of you are probably expecting me to put up a slide now showing what happens if you compound for 12 months, and it's going to show you some astronomical figures, which it does. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to put that in front of you because, frankly, you've all seen it before. And if you see people put in crazy figures in front of you, most of the time it's just you just don't believe it. Okay, what I suggest you do is to actually go away and do that yourself, and do it as an average of, say, 40% a month, leaving your money in, and that will show you what the compounding result will be, and you will be very, very pleasantly surprised. Okay, so questions. Obviously, people have got a lot of questions. They want to know all sorts of things, who the company is, blah, blah, blah. All that's going to be revealed, because what's happening next week is Pierce and I are traveling to the company offices. We are meeting everybody there, the whole team effectively. And this is part of their total transparency. They don't have any issue with us doing that. And they've said they'll, to be honest, I think they might find this difficult, but they've said they'll come on Skype calls, webinars, etc. Frankly, I'd rather they focused on the trading and let us worry about sort of bringing people to the platform. But they're available to do that at the moment. Obviously, and let's face it, there are going to be thousands and thousands of people are going to get involved in this. Once they've got thousands and thousands of people involved, We would rather they concentrated on the business, on the trading, and putting their support systems in, etc. And this is something we'll probably say to them next week. But at the moment, they're saying they're happy to come on Skype calls, webinars, anything, and you can go and visit the offices personally. Whilst we're there, we plan on recording the visit, and we'd like to get all your questions answered on the day. We're actually going to sit down and sort of do a relaxed interview situation, but we need questions from you. Anything you want to ask, anything at all. So please let us know your questions in the comment boxes of this thread. If you look below this video, there are comment boxes there, and put your questions in those comment boxes. And also tag the people you've added to the group here, tag them in the comment boxes as well, so they can come up and watch this video. Make sure everybody sees this video. And please check your question has not already been submitted. Obviously, we could have a whole stream of comment boxes and just duplicating the same question. Have a quick look through. If somebody's already asked that, we're going to ask that question anyhow. So in the comment boxes below, guys, please submit your questions there. We'll get all that done next week, and let us 100% assure you when we visit next week, if we come away from that meeting and we're not happy, we will tell you not to put your money in. But from everything we've got so far, we are extremely happy with what we've seen. And I think you have an amazing opportunity here to produce financial security for you, your family, your friends, etc. Okay, thank you for your time.